Hey guys, welcome back. What do I see in the market is that SMH actually is doing a lot better than other indexes. You can see that it's still holding above the 21, and I did said that in one of my tweets. I said I'm not too bearish because some of the indexes, like especially the SMH, is doing better. Actually, it's holding up. It's moving average better than most of the indexes, like IBD and IWO, everything almost below the 50, if not like below the 21. So and for me, like once the stock like hits below the 50 or 20, and for like 2 days or 3 days, minimum usually 2 days, it's going to be a correction. So you have to wait and see what the market is going to do. Dow Jones below the 20, below even the 50. SPY barely holding up to 50. QQQ a little bit doing better than some of them. So you have the QQQ, and then you have SMH. Those are what I will be looking for, stock that's showing a lot better. And another reason, like why I'm still not too bearish, is because some of the stocks that's actually still holding, they're not crashing. Usually when things are crashing, you see, no matter what it is, all the index actually, they act the same way. Everything will be below the 50 with a lot of volume, but here you see the SMH actually and QQQ is still doing better. So what I would be watching, I would just like wait here, not staying not too bearish, staying unbiased. I still have a couple of stocks actually, personally, like ADR. I bought ADR right in here, and I had a stop loss, tight stop loss, and I do actually just lighter position than the usual. And then so like some of them, LPX as well, some of them are telling me like the stock actually it's still better. Like otherwise, like usually in a bear market, we'll see everything crashing, like no exceptions, like almost everything crashing. So that's why I'm still not too bearish. So I'm still looking for a stock that's still holding up, at least holding up their 21 moving average. A couple of ones that actually stood up to me, I'll share them with you here. This is a new IPO. I think I mentioned this one too. It's not a good chart, but actually this one I'll just keep an eye on it. ZIM, one of the ones I'm still holding. Actually, most of the stocks that I'm still holding, lighter position, they're still like doing good. Look at ZIM, like it's still holding above its 21. Bill, I had a position right in here. I jumped into it, and I got stopped out right below there. I would keep actually this one in watch if I were you. If you look at the weekly, you have a cup and a handle right there to see the cup right there, and then it's tightening up. So even though I got out with a small stop, I will be watching it. PSTG, this is one of the good stocks that actually I'm still watching. See if it's still behaving well, doing a lot better than most of the stocks. You look at the monthly, it will tell you what's happening. You have a huge base right in here. This is the monthly, and we have a breakout. So I would keep this one and watch. SGH, I'm still watching this one. I was gonna take a small entry, but I decided not to. It has to prove itself. What else? Swim, Stag. Some of them are good, some of them are not. Let's see. It's ITM, MU, PKI. This is not a healthcare stock. It had a break right in here, and then actually, it had a break right here, and then we had a run, and then correction, another run. Now it's setting up. See how the stock price action is getting tight. I'm trying to rush up here so I can make a video within 5 minutes. Dell, another one that actually was good. So I'll be watching it too. I have no possession on it. Another strong name, AOSL. What else? EMAT, Wire. Yeah, there's still another one. I like this one actually. ARQQ. It's a computer stock sector. So I will be really watching it. I would like to see it getting tight right in here before it makes another break. So there is like a couple names that actually still doing good. Like the institutions are not really giving up those names. They're not selling those names. That tells me something. There is some relative strength to the market overall, even though like we have most indexes are getting plummeted, but still, that's how you read the market. Regardless of looking at Microsoft, all the big caps like Google, most of those like are still below the 50. Facebook getting hammered all the way, but still there is some strength to the market. Yeah, so you have to keep that in mind. So that's what I'm thinking as far as stocks. Crypto, what I'm thinking about crypto, if you look at here, I drew these like last week. Overall, I'm thinking like Ethereum is doing a lot better, showing a lot of relative strength comparing to Bitcoin. To me, you see a cup and handle right in here, and we have like a resistance right in here. So now this resistance acting as a support. What you don't want to see is the stock or the Ethereum to crash right below here, and then you don't want to see the 50 moving average, which is the red line, coming here, and then you have that 50 moving average will act as a resistance, and we'll start making lower lows. That's what you don't want to see. So every time, like, actually I look at or try to analyze a stock or a chart, I look at both ways, the bearish and the bullish. So what I would like to see for Ethereum is like at least claim back that 50 moving average and close above it, just like we did back here. So far so good, nothing crazy, but yeah, it's littered in red, but it's not that I won't go too crazy. Bitcoin, actually, it's way actually bearish. It has a lot of damage actually was done to the chart, and then so it has to claim back that 50 moving average. You see how the moving average actually rolling back. So every time we're trying to make it our way back, some of these moving averages going to act as resistance. But unless we starting to close above each one of the moving averages on a daily basis, then we'll start turning. We can become. We can look at a bullish side, and you can look at it here. Actually, we had a cup and a handle right in here. See that? And this area right here, actually, this line here was a resistance. We see we bounced right in here. We had some resistance here. We broke out. We came back. This was acting as a resistance before. That's why you can see it. We came right back at it and we snapped right back. So this line was acting really as resistance. So we had a cup and a handle. So I'll be watching that resistance. What you don't want to see is starting to break in, violate it, come really below that. And then who knows? Actually, we could this actually be. So this could actually be another cup and a handle right in here. Who knows? I mean, this could be like could be normal. Like if you look at the previous corrections on Bitcoin, actually it had so many like average of 30% like a pullback. Those are actually normal. So Bitcoins, actually crypto in general, they act differently. You know, you would have think like that. You have a consolidation and you have a breakout. The moment you buy the breakout, it will snap right back. So I noticed that actually the crypto chart, they will act a little bit differently, behave differently than stocks. So yeah, like this actually still could be another cup base and a handle. So I wouldn't turn too bearish, you know, even though I do have actually a bullish long-term view on it. You know, blockchain, there is something it has something to offer. But yeah, but everything, let the chart guide you and let it tell you what's going on. All right, thank you so much. All right, take care, hit that like button, support, and thank you. Bye bye.